Oh, hey, you just clicked on this video. Huh. Well, either you're a subscriber already and you just want to support me, you want to watch it, or you have a YouTube channel and you want to grow it, and specifically you're looking to improve your click-through rate. Well, let me tell you something. You came to the right place. Today in this video we're gonna answer 3 questions. What is click-through rate? What affects it? And what can you do to improve your click-through rate? I mean, your channel's click-through rate. So stay with me if you are interested. Before we start, I want to say there are a lot of big content creators that they're making content about YouTube, growing on YouTube. They're really knowledgeable, they have the experience, and let's be honest, they know the game better. But the thing for me was those channels are already huge. They have the audience and they're just putting out their experience, they're just sharing their experience. What we don't see is a perspective of a small content creator. Well, don't worry, you got me right here. Every Saturday in this YouTube channel, I talk about YouTube, I share my YouTube journey, I share a story about my YouTube journey, or I show you something that I've been doing for a while and I've seen the result already. I just share my experience, nothing special. When I started my YouTube channel, I wanted to be able to help other content creators. I thought for doing that, I'm gonna need to grow the channel first. But I came to this realization, I was like, why would I wait? I can just do it right now. Yeah, we have content about YouTube every weekend, and during the week, entertaining, comedy, and gaming content. So if you would like to, you can subscribe. Please subscribe. Let's say you have a YouTube channel and you want to grow it. All you have to do is to make people to click on your video and watch the video. It sounds simple, but that's not everything. We will talk about it in details later in this video. Well, the first question was, what is click-through rate? But let's break it down and talk about impression first. Someone might search for a specific keyword on YouTube search and discover one of your videos in the search result. Or they might be watching someone else's video and see your thumbnail in the suggested video section, right next to the video. That's called impression, which you can see it in YouTube Analytics. Speaking of which, YouTube Analytics could be a little confusing. It took me a long time to just understand the whole concept, but eventually I learned how to read it. I'm planning on making a video about YouTube Analytics and the best way to read it. It might be next week, it might be in 2 weeks. We'll do it soon. Alright, back to the main topic. If you want to turn that impression to a video view, you have to get someone to click on the video and watch it. That is click-through rate. Precisely speaking, click-through rate basically means the percentage of people who see your thumbnails, which is the impressions, divided by the ones who click your videos and watch it. As an example, if your video has 100 impressions and 1 person clicked on your video and actually watched the video, the click-through rate would be 1%. 1 out of 100. Simple enough, huh? When you publish a new video, YouTube will start showing it to people who are interested in your content. Or at least YouTube thinks they're interested in your content. They might be interested. No one knows. So once you publish your new video, the very first hours are important for the click-through rate and the impressions. And the second 24 hours, which is the second day, will affect your CTR for the entire month. If you check your YouTube Analytics, you see that it says last 28 days. That's actually why. They don't count that 2 days because of that, I guess. Does that make sense? To be honest, that just came to my mind, I'm not sure. Well, we know the definition of impressions and click-through rate, but how YouTube algorithm will count the impression? It counts it right away when someone views your thumbnail and click on it, and that's when they count it. So, a good-looking thumbnail and an interesting title could affect the CTR. Well, I got a question for you. Have you ever seen a thumbnail with an interesting, tempting style? It drags you to the video, you want to click on it and you want to watch it. Specifically, you want to watch that part in the thumbnail. That's why people use boobies in the thumbnails or other type of clickbait. As an example, I've seen videos with a good looking thumbnail. They say how to make $1,000 every day. When you click on it, they tell you a bunch of stupid way to make that $1,000. But the truth is, they don't care. They just want you to click on the video and watch a little bit of it, possibly more. But usually people watch the entire video, they're like, oh yeah, they're gonna say something else eventually, but it's not happening. Here is a thing you need to know about CTR. Quick notes, guys, if you get a higher CTR, you will get more impressions. More impressions you get, more clicks you get. They affect each other. More clicks you get means more views you get. And more views you get, potentially you'll get more subscribers, just like that. Also, you need to know that YouTube YouTube wouldn't count any external clicks as an impression. For example, I promote my new YouTube video in my Discord server and on my Instagram. No matter how many clicks I get, that doesn't count as an impression. But the watch time will affect it. Title and SEO optimization, as I said. What I said. As I said, you get your impressions from YouTube search, homepage, and recommended videos. And the most important part is by the YouTube search. But what if you can increase the chance for your new YouTube video to show up before all those videos? There are tons of similar videos and they published it before you. What can you do? There's a chance. You can do that by optimizing your video. Well, I've talked about this quite a few times in my videos, but I'll try to give you a brief introduction about it. If you want to learn everything in details, you can check this playlist up here, YouTube 101. First thing, your title needs to be interesting enough to make viewers want to click on it, you know? And don't use the clickbait because it's stupid. It might work, but over time, it will affect your channel. Viewers will not trust you anymore. The SEO optimization is actually really simple. For optimizing your video, you're gonna need to have a targeted key. Use it in the title, in the first 200 characters in the descriptions. Also, you're gonna need to use more relevant tags, which they say tags are dead on YouTube. I don't think so. To be honest, I don't know anything about this. I just heard it from other content creators, but I don't think so, because identifying the video for YouTube algorithm would be almost impossible, I guess. For SEO optimization, there is another simple way, an easier way. I use TubeBuddy to find my target keys, and sometimes I use it to find my titles and more tags. Once you have your target key, SEO Studio will take care of everything for you. It will help you find the title and keywords, and you can just simply apply it to your new video. Or you can go through the same process for your previous videos. TubeBuddy is free, but for using some of the features, you're gonna need to pay for the licensed version. If you wanna get TubeBuddy, you can use the link in the description down below. I'll get a commission out of it and you will support me. But you don't have to do it if you choose to. I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching this video right now. Thumbnail is really important. People usually see the thumbnail first, then title, and then possibly they'll click on it, you know what I mean? Thumbnail has a huge impact on CTR. Your thumbnail should explain your video, it should look good, and I suggest keep it simple. Just keep it simple as possible. For making thumbnails, you can use canva.com. They have a lot of customizable free templates. And of course, they have the premium side as well. Even with just using tools, you can create your own thumbnails from scratch, easy and fast enough. Also, TubeBuddy has a thumbnail generator. You can use it to design a decent looking thumbnail. I actually have a tutorial video or a test video on TubeBuddy's thumbnail generator. If you would like to, you can check it out. Link is gonna be up here. Go! If you ask me, I would say Canva is better than TubeBuddy's thumbnail generator. By the way, guys, last week I just made a video about how I make my thumbnails in Photoshop, and free PSD files are included. You can download and use them for your thumbnails, and link is up here if you would like to check it out. Alrighty, this is it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and don't forget, this week we're gonna have a giveaway, Apex Coins giveaway. Check out my Instagram, Professor Mo. That's it. And you can find it in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a like and leave a comment down below. And if this is your first time here, if you don't want to miss any other video, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. You will help me to grow and you don't miss the new video. Right? Sounds like a good deal, doesn't it? Alright. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. Professor Mo.